Good morning, noon, or night. My name is Jet, and welcome to my channel, JITV, Jet in the Valley. So, this was a note I took about how drugs try to take the place of switching from anti-love to love. So, your mind and your body are anti-love by nature. You're functioning animalistically just by the default state of nature and reality. Okay? It's also called sin. They call that sin nature. I don't like the word sin because they have inverted that's not even the right word, what they've done to it. That word can't really be used to explain what it's actually trying to explain anymore because they pulled a weaponization tactic of the word. I can't remember what that's called, but I don't say sin anymore. I say anti-love. That way I don't lose people. But that is what I'm talking about. Sin is anti-love. It's anything that goes in opposition to the Most High God, which is love. So we would say, it's good to be loving. It's not good to not be loving. So inside of each of us, we have the capacity to be loving and to not be loving, to do anti-love stuff. Everybody in a body is born with the capability of doing anti-love, to do anti-love stuff. It's like a virus in our operating system. It's like, well, we were only capable of doing love. Then we got a virus in the system and it made us capable of doing love and anti-love, right? And that is sin nature. We're born capable of not only love, but of anti-love. This is how we're functioning here. Okay, this is the nature of reality. People don't want to tell you the nature of reality because if you come to the conclusion and the saving knowledge, then you're free out of this system, and this system doesn't want you to be free. Okay, they function from you not being free. These Babylonian systems, these beast-like systems that are anti-love, they only function because people are in a fallen, less than perfect condition, and they're deceived and in total deception. And they're choosing with their free will to not do the loving thing, but to do the anti-love thing. Many times because of our logic. Our logic is in our mind and our body. It's part of our mind and our body. It's in a fallen, less than perfect condition. It's animalistic. When you start to take logical routes and philosophies and theories and all of these things, it is a mind screw that can get your brain so far away from the truth that it's unbelievable. And when I say the truth, I mean love, the loving stuff. It's very easy to see using different things to try and get people to do. We know what's loving, and many times we do the anti-loving thing. We don't do the loving thing because we're in deception. We're either self-deceived or something else has deceived us, but we do the anti-love thing instead of the love. So, drugs try to take the place of switching from anti-love to love. When you come to the knowledge of what I'm saying and you see that the anti-love is bad and the love is good, and that you make the decision that you are going to function from love, in functioning from love is following Jesus Christ and the Most High God. That's what that means. So when you make the decision to do that, to test all things and hold fast at what's good and true, it will start to order your life. Your life will get cleaned up. You will have peace, and you will have what is called the fruits of the Spirit. Okay, the Spirit I'm talking about is the Spirit of Jesus Christ. You need to be born again of the Spirit of the Most High God, of Jesus Christ. It's a lot to put in this one, but when you stop doing the anti-love stuff and start doing the love stuff, you get gifts of the fruit of the Spirit. So you get gifts that your mind and your body, you will get the gift of joy, peace, contentment, kindness, self-control, peace, patience, love. Okay, excuse me. You will get all those gifts when you start functioning from love, right? You don't do the anti-love stuff, the lust, the greed, the envy, the selfishness, the greediness. You don't do those things, but you do the loving choices to love God, love other people as yourselves. No matter if they spit in your freaking face. We're to love our enemies now. It's the nature of the Most High God. Vengeance is the Lord's. God is going to have the vengeance. We don't need to do the vengeance. We don't let people take advantage of us. We don't let people abuse us. And at the same time, you get away from people that are doing that if at all possible. You don't let them do that, but you don't hold any grudges. You don't go to sleep with this anger built up in you because it is a trap. Anger that lasts more than a day is anti-love. It goes against the Most High God of love, okay? It's a wedge that gets in there, and it wants to start stirring the pot and making you do more anti-love. You let a little anti-love into yourself, okay? It's going to try and grow itself to make more and more and more and more, okay? It's the nature of evil. One little evil gets in and it wants to expand itself to take over your whole self. It's the nature of reality. So you start to get these gifts of love, joy, peace, contentment, all of those things, because you have made the decision to function from love. Drugs, many drugs, they try to chemically change your mind and body to have artificial fruits of the Spirit. Artificial joy, peace, contentment, self-control, patience, all of these things. The drugs are trying to chemically balance your mind and your body, trying to artificially create, like, you've stopped doing evil and started doing love, and to trick your mind and your body into thinking that you have the gifts of the fruit of the Spirit of love, when you don't actually have the fruits of the spirits of love, because there's no way to get them other than all that I've already said. You have to function from love. You have to become a love-based living individual and choose love, which is the Most High God, and then you will have the joy, peace, contentment, all of these things come. You cannot take enough drugs and enough pills or enough booze that will artificially give you a sense of peace, because it's not really peace, okay? Drugs cannot take the place of salvation, okay? You need to be born again of the Spirit of Jesus Christ. You need the Most High God in your life. You need a personal relationship with the Most High God. That is exactly what you need. And there is no drug that can take the place of that happening ever. I've done a lot of drugs. I did a lot of drugs for a long time. I drank a lot for a long time. I can't even explain to you. I mean, I probably spent like 50 grand on drugs. That's probably a conservative number. They can't take the place of salvation. They can't take the place of you coming to know the Most High God in the form of Jesus Christ and understand the nature of reality, that God is love. That should be the best thing that anybody ever has happen in their life. You know that. Like, oh my gosh, this all makes so much sense now. And just to get the knowledge, wisdom, and the discernment. And then you can have peace in your life. You can't have peace if you don't understand what's going on. You can't have peace if everybody's lying to you and your whole life is a lie based off of all kinds of lies and based off of all anti-love. All the things that go against the Most High God, which is anti-love, okay? So drugs cannot take the place of loving love and choosing to become a love-based living individual. So with that, much love and many thanks, and I love you. Thank you. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.